you are supposed to do. Here are some ways we show responsibility.
I show responsibility when I clean my sister's room and turn off the TV when I'm supposed to.
When my mom or dad needs help, I go help them. I do what I'm supposed to do, and I always help people. I remember things that are my responsibility.
Once I had to pull weeds from my backyard. I had to pull out the sharp pointy ones. It hurt a lot, but I kept pulling out the weeds.
I show responsibility when I make dessert, even when no one tells me to. You can show responsibility by doing things when you are not told to.
I'm responsible because I keep my eye open. One day I was watching TV, then I heard a thump. My cat jumped up on the table. When she was on the table, she went straight for the food. If it wasn't for me, my cat would have died from eating the chocolate pudding.
I have shown responsibility by doing my task. I have also showed it by doing my homework.
I have been responsible when I practice songs on my guitar. I don't be responsible when I don't practice. I'm responsible when I work on it. I show responsibility by not forgetting homework at school and listening to mom and dad. You can also show responsibility when you brush your teeth and get ready for school.
When I get home, I start reading for 1 hour. I get right to doing my homework. I clean the house and do the dishes. I feed the cats and give them water. I help my mom make food. I also go outside and get some air.
I use responsibility when I bring my school supplies home, so I don't have to go to study hall to do it. I practice piano when nobody's watching me. My dad loves it when he hears my music.
I show responsibility by always doing my chores without my parents asking me to do them. I take down my laundry, make my bed, and do the dishes, and take the weeds out of the ground. I also rake the leaves.
I am responsible when I go to baseball. I get my cleats and make sure I have water. I bring a baseball glove with a bat. I am also responsible when I come home and I make sure that I've done my chores and done my homework properly. I go outside so I don't play video games.
I help make supper with my mom. When she asks for something, I get it. I get the stuff my mom wants straight away. When she doesn't need me, I just go and do whatever. But when she needs me, I am there. This is how I show responsibility at home.
I show responsibility by helping my grandpa get things. I also help my grandma because she is handicapped. When I get home, if my mom isn't there, I ask my grandma if she needs anything. After that, I warm up my food and do my homework. I am responsible.
I show responsibility for reading for 30 minutes or 1 hour when I get home, and by eating what I have to eat. When everyone looks after their responsibilities, everything goes much better.
Even animals have responsibilities. We have a little story about two good friends named Paul and Otto. It was spring, and everything was lively and exciting. These two friends spent each day digging in the ground, playing in the grass, and eating the leaves that fell from an old tree. But one day, Paul looked up.
I need to climb this tree,
He said.
I want to see how the world looks from up there.
He was following his natural instinct because he was a caterpillar, you know.
Up there?
Said Otto.
But it's so nice down here. When it's hot and dry, you can dig deep into the ground where it's cool and damp. And when it rains, you can come back up. Life is good just where we are. Why would
That's important,
said Bob.
And up the tree he went.
It's important down here too,
said Otto, and down into the ground he went.
Bob climbed.
And he climbed, and he climbed, until he was very high in the tree. Otto dug, and he dug, and he dug, and he dug, until he was very deep under the tree.
these fresh green leaves are very tasty up here.
Thought Bob. So he ate, and he ate, and he ate, until he felt quite sleepy.
These old rotten leaves are very tasty down here,
Thought Otto.
but he still dug.
And he dug, and he dug, until he felt quite sleepy.
So Bob slept.
And he slept, and he slept, and he slept, for many days and nights.
But Otto still dug.
And he dug, and he dug, and he dug, and dug some more.
When Bob woke up, he was so full of joy, he felt like flying.
So he flew over, under, and around every branch of the tree. Otto loved digging so much. He dug over, under, and around every root of the tree.
Soon Bob realized how much he missed his old friend and all the fun they used to have together.
Soon Otto realized how much he missed his old friend and all the fun they used to have together.
So down went Bob to find Otto. So up went Otto to find Bob. Otto and Bob met together.
Hello, Bob.
Hello, Otto.
I like your wings.
Thanks.
So you can fly?
Sure can. Otto, why are you so sad?
Because
Said Otto.
if I had climbed up the old tree with you when you asked me to, then maybe I would have. If I had climbed up the old tree with you when you asked me to, then maybe I would have grown big, beautiful wings like yours, and maybe I could fly. But I didn't. All I did was dig.
And dig, and dig, and dig, and dig some more.
But I'm still just a big, fat worm.
No, you're not.
Said Bob.
While you were digging, all I did was eat. While you were digging, all I did was sleep. While you were digging, all I did was fly around. But while you were digging, you loosened the soil so the roots could drink water, so the tree would grow tall, the leaves would be green, and I was able to eat the leaves and grow wings. I owe it all to you, Otto.